disarming assistants don't admit people to me just like that. Thanks, Mandy. I won't be able to see anybody for a while. This is your last visit here, Regent Rhodan. I'm arousing suspicion just by associating with you. So, hand over that rare extremity now. It would seem that the anti-serum is no longer important to you. You still have the opportunity, so think about it carefully.
You need to do me one last favor before I give you the Illochim bone. The 2 blues that were just admitted?
What about them? Do you know them?
Not really. I don't know what's wrong with them either, but I have to speak to them urgently.
That will be difficult, but you can see the state they're in for yourself. If you would follow me, please.
What about them?
They're dying. I've sedated them so they can't feel the pain. They have evidently poisoned themselves, but I haven't got the slightest clue what with. There's no substance to be found in their bodies that could cause such symptoms.
Can't you heal them?
How am I supposed to treat something I don't recognize? But perhaps you can explain their condition.
Didn't they have a doll with them when they were admitted?
That silly creature doll? An embarrassing blues superstition. What about it?
I don't know, but I need it.
It is the property of these lamentable creatures. I'm sorry, but I can't do anything for you. I have what you want, and you know what I want. So, what's it going to be?
Okay, Torgent, here's the bone. You can have it, but I want that doll first.
Fine, if this childish devotional object means so much to you. There. That was the last favor I'll do for you. Now give me that ominous extremity.
Weren't you going to give me a little parting gift?
Here is the serum. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Regent. If you would follow me now, please.
Oh, but I hope you're going to keep helping me.
Very unlikely, Regent Rhodan. I'm a very busy medic. Other clients require my help too, and not everyone has such influential friends as you do.
What's that supposed to mean?
You will understand, even without my help. It would suit me very well if we did not meet again.
Can I offer you another odor?
Someone's using a gun to prevent me from entering a building. Is there anyone here who might be able to help me?
That's your problem, stranger. I sell odors and leave all the other business to those who need it most. You understand that, don't you?
Can you be a bit more specific?
If you have anything valuable to offer, you can ask any one of these broken guys here. Zimbart over there, for example, is a former mercenary. That doesn't make him a sociable guy, but he too has his weaknesses.
I've got the anti-serum for the illness.
And what am I supposed to do with your anti-serum, Braskoi?
You're infected. You'll die.
I know that myself. How am I supposed to know that your serum works, Terran?
It's from Torgent, the medic. You can ask him.
Fine. Give it to me.
But first, you must do me a little favor.
I figured as much. Only death is free.
This unfriendly mercenary really seems to need the anti-serum more urgently than I do. After all, the cell activator will save me. But before I give it to him, you'll have to do me a little favor. I want you to immobilize someone for me.
Immobilize? I may be a fallen soldier of fortune and a former mercenary, Braskoy, but I'm not an assassin.
You're not supposed to kill her. Simply putting her out of action will suffice.
Oh, and to top it off, it's a she. Well, where will I find her?
Walk out the door and keep to the right. Near the bridge that leads to the locked gate is where you'll find her.
So, she is guarding the entrance. Could be a bit difficult, but okay. And what do I get in return?
Once you've knocked her out, you'll receive the anti-serum. The faster you return, the higher your chances of recovery.
With my charm, she'll drop her weapons fast enough.
Ah, there we go. Then let's have a look. You shouldn't inhale that, Regent. Don't worry, it volatilizes quickly. Well, there it is. Very nice. Was about time. Now, down to business. Here, for my old friend Krems. As good as new, hardly worn.
But
you worry too much, Regent Parry. That will only give you a headache. It would be better if you left now.
You must leave now.
Regards to my friend Krems.
Okay. My friend, that woman gave me a really hard time. Killing her would have been easier. But at least she's out of action now. What'll happen to her now?
it would be best if she could remain that way till I left the city.
But before you leave this city, you're gonna pay me my salary, Braskui.
Of course. You've earned the anti-serum.
Okay, then give it to me. I just hope this stuff really works, or else you'll soon be looking just like your little friend, Braskui, if it's the last thing I do in this life.
Closed. Hello? No movement inside. How am I going to get to Krems now? This clinic will remain closed due to research until further notice. In an emergency, please visit the next clinic. Eel Torgent Medic. So, Torgent disappeared. But why? A security lock. The entrance is secured with bars in several places. No idea how, but it looks like I'll have to break in here to get to Krem's. Okay, how did it go? You need to mix this stuff with liquid in a 2-to-1 ratio. Oh, that stinks. Hang on. If this stuff really is all that corrosive, why is the container staying whole? Let's see. Just a small drop. Wow, this stuff burns through the ground faster than I can see. That's what I call an aggressive acid. If I carefully trickle this acid into the slit in the doorway... Well, what do you know? But that probably won't go unnoticed for long. Aha, androids. That explains their perfect condition, of course. The Aras made so-called bios in this area for hundreds of years. Brainless Frankenstein's monsters, cannon fodder for the Arcanites. That's why they now lead the field in creating artificial life. Hey, Krems, everything okay?
Huh? What? Who? What do you want? Have we met?
Don't you remember me?
Should I? Who are you?
I was here earlier. You said you could obtain access to the black levels for me?
I see. So, you're a fortune hunter too. It looks like my memory has suffered heavily.
I'm afraid I haven't made myself very popular in getting real eyes for you. Don't tell me you don't remember that either.
Holy, it's true! You've got eyes for me! That's... Let me see! Here, take my implants. They aren't much good as eyes, but maybe you can use them in your search. Tell me, are you a Terran?
Anything against it?
No, I'm glad you're still alive. Take good care of yourself in future if you want to stay that way. There's no mercy on the lower levels, and no one to protect you. Quaterbat is a legend. I have no idea whether or not he really exists. They say he was a former scientist forced by Aras to do experiments on the prisoners, but no one's seen him since the catastrophe in the quarters. There are rumors circulating among us fortune hunters and among the junkies that he has a laboratory deep in the bowels of the mines, where he continues to research the secrets of immortality, stuff like that. In truth, no one here knows anything.
I want to go to the lower levels. You said you'd give me access to them.
Oh yes, it's you. Take this. From a mutual friend of ours.
What mutual friend?
A Terran like you. But I don't know him personally. I found this pass in my things recently, with a written request to give it to a Terran looking for Quaterbat. No one must know that you have it, that's all.
That's all?
That's all.